I'm freezing my butt off out here.
No kidding. Hey, let's take shelter at that inn there.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I will be your host, Apps Gaming, continuing on our journey from where we left last time from the forest, and we've come to this icy, chilly place, but there is an inn we can rest at. Before we do that, we're actually going to go back to Ninewood Hills.
What? My senses are telling me some kind of door has appeared in Ninewood Hills.
And now it says a door has appeared. We're going to have to go and investigate.
What's this thing?
It sure looks like a door, but does it even go anywhere?
Hello? Let's check it out.
What? Hey!
Not exactly my intention when returning to Ninewood Hills, but I guess it's more to discover.
What?
Where are we now?
Visitors? What an unusual surprise.
Who are you? And where are we?
My name is... Huh? It was right there on the tip of my tongue. Use it or lose it, I suppose.
This is the girl who forgot her name.
Oh, but this is my tea room. So who are you? Will you join me for tea?
Well, you might say that we're sort of passing through. But I'm Lon, and this is...
It's Rain. And my brother and I are from Ninewood Hills.
Lon and Rain from Ninewood Hills. Of course! I had a dream about this. I saw the two of you come here. Today's the day.
Huh?
Right. I think I might know why you've come here. Shall we get started?
Sorry, come again? You know what me and Rain are doing here, even though we don't have the slightest clue?
You're keepers looking for new mirages. You've come to touch the souls of your friends, their past, present, and future, to step into their shoes and fight when mirages threaten them and they need you most, to sway them towards success. Correct?
I don't know.
Whoa, dude! That was a lot of words. Hey, Rain, you follow that?
Nope. I'm officially lost.
So, whose soul will you touch?
Intervention Quest. These are special quests that we can access from the girl who forgot her name. During these quests, we will reach out to the souls of friends and help them in their hour of need. Now this could be in the past, present or future, and we'll also meet new mirages and receive new rewards. We'll probably come back to this later, but for now I want to go back to Cornelia.
I'm taking a break now.
You might be saying, Apps, but why are we going to Cornelia? We need to go back to the inn, through the icy mountains and stuff. Well, don't worry, we will get to that, but did anyone forget about the Earth Hammer? Because I certainly didn't. That's right, the Earth Hammer quest that we had a long time ago, and every time we would go back to hand it in, we would either forget or the guy wouldn't be there. Well, this time we have made it, and he is indeed there.
You really brought me an Earth Hammer! I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Now I can ensure my helmet is always in tip-top condition. I can't stand unsightly deaths. I know it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my thanks.
And we get 5 high potions. I'm guessing they're slightly better than the regular potions, so this is fantastic as we'll keep them in our party. The more we level up, the more health we're going to need to top up. Thank you guys for bearing with us on the Earth Hammer quest. We have now handed it in, and hopefully there'll be more to complete in the future. Now we'll get back to the inn. Finally back, continuing our journey now. As we approach the inn, we're going to go inside and see if there are any cool people we can meet there. And while it certainly seems a lot warmer inside than outside, that's for sure. Welcome guys to Charlotta's Solace.
Charlotta Solace.
As we're introduced to Charlotta herself.
So much warminess.
Oh, hello there. Would it be okay if we rest here for a little bit?
Sure. The Solace wouldn't be much of an inn if we turned away freezing travelers.
Thank goodness.
Oh, we don't see very many giants these days.
What? Lon, what are you...
Whoops. Oh. She doesn't really seem all that shocked.
Oh, well, I'm sure some folks would make a fuss. But I remember a time when giants wouldn't warrant a second look. It's only lately your kind has truly gotten scarce. But even then, I doubt anyone's eyes have been popping out.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess not.
Don't give it a second thought. Everyone is welcome under my roof. Although it would help if you did a little shopping before you go on your merry way.
Good idea. I wonder if she's got anything to keep us warm. That would help.
So the brother and sister talking about something to keep them warm. This is probably for the journey that follows. If you have a look to the left of Lon, you will see something sparkling and glowing. We're going to shrink down just because we're in the inn and everyone's small, and then we're going to take a look at it.
Ooh, is this for warming up?
Whoa, this looks nice and toasty.
Excuse me, how much do you want for this?
Wait a sec. Tell me you're not planning to cross the ice fields.
We kinda have to get to Saronia.
Forget it, don't even bother. Making the trip at this time of year would be difficult enough on its own. But for a while now, the ridge has been overrun by nasty mirages. No traveler is safe. Giant or Lilikin, you would be torn right to pieces.
Oh yeah? We can handle some mirages. You can just point us right at those suckers.
Huh?
Oh, you see, we're Mirage Keepers. And we're actually on a journey right now to gather as many of them as we can. Right?
Yes, sirree! Oh, wow! We have had a lot of guests over the years, but you two are definitely my first ever Mirage Keepers.
Excuse me? Sorry to intrude. My name is Raffia.
Out of nowhere, we're introduced to Raffia.
You see, I've been stuck here in the inn for a while now, because of all the mirages in Icicle Ridge.
Raffia, are you certain about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Don't give me that look. I won't stop you. Honestly. Hey, Mirage Keepers.
Huh?
Yes?
You did say you're on your way to Saronia, right?
That's right.
In fact, you might say that we're on a mission of sorts for Cornelia. So we can't stay here long.
Good grief. I must be the only one around here with a lick of sense. Okay, fine, you win. But at least take along the Warlock's warmer. In exchange, I want you to let Raffia here go along on the trip with you. She knows a bit of white magic. You can't say no to that.
Charlotta!
Hey, no skin off my nose.
Or mine. Besides, if she can use white magic, she'd really be doing us a favor.
Great! Everybody wins!
So, if that's settled, why not rest up before you go?
In exchange for the Warlock's warmer, we have to take Raffia with us. Now I do check my party to see if Raffia wants to join us. Unfortunately, she doesn't. That means she'll probably be a tag-along, healing us a bit here and there. Looking around the inn, we see a little cat, and there is something I want to show you when we get outside. Other than that, we're going to be on our way.
Normally I would have charged you through the roof for that Warlock's warmer. Just so you know.
Oh, the cold doesn't seem half as bad now. Thank you, magic warmer thingy.
You're right. I think we'll be able to cross the ice now.
Saronia, here we come!
Well, we're going to go back into our giant forms now, as these will be the best for battle. Other than that, we learned last episode the Joyride ability, and well, I have now figured it out. Guess who can Joyride? That's right, the water one, as we go on our merry way. While we're traveling, let's travel to that like and subscribe. Really does help us out. Thank you guys.
Whoa, is that the ridge they were talking about?
It looks like the icicles have formed a bridge across the ravine.
So let's enter. We need to get through here in order to get to our next location and also find out why we can't get through. It looks absolutely beautiful. Welcome to Icicle Ridge.
There's only one the way to Saronia, and that's through this ridge.
Is that the mirages she mentioned?
Stay close to us, Refia. Okay?
Okay.
As we pass a gate now, we're going to learn that the sizzle ability is not just for cutting the grass.
Oh, it melted! Thanks, Sizzle!
Thanks indeed. Let's keep going.
So it is a good job we caught that mirage on our previous episode. As you see, they just come out, melt the ice, absolutely fantastic, don't even need to press any buttons. Going over to pick up this chest now, and the mirages here tend to need a lot of abilities in order to get the chance to catch them. So I'm finding out now that it is very difficult to keep up with catching every single one. I'll need to retrace my steps eventually to come back and catch the ones that I haven't caught. This means at the moment I'm not catching anything. If I do eventually catch anything, you guys will be the first to see it. I'm hoping for a boss battle at the end, so I got my fingers crossed on that one.
Whoa! Now that's slippery! Looks like there's no changing directions. We'll figure it out.
Now I love puzzles like this, they're not too overly complicated usually, and you just go and crash into the rocks and then find the way around to get to the next place. Well, we're greeted by the mirages now, which appear to be wolves. You can't actually imprison these guys, and they're very easy. One attack, they are knocked out.
What the?
Look out! That must have been those nasty mirages Charlotta warned us about.
We can't seem to imprison them. This will be tricky.
Well, we will be coming up against more of these guys later on. For now, we're just going to progress to the next level, burn the ice, get a chest, and onwards to the next floor. On our way around now, and to get to the next floor, well, we've got another ice puzzle. Again, we have to melt the ice with our scorch, but this is going to prove a bit more trickier than the last one. As you see, there is a block facing up, and we see it from a different angle today, but yes, you have guessed it, this is a gimme golem. I'm guessing we're going to have to go all the way around and then find the object, which is hopefully going to be on our journey, give it to the gimme golem so we can get through.
If you're not sure which's the way to go, don't be afraid to look at the map and to get your bearings.
That was a good chest. As we find another mirror jewel, I will equip it to one of the guys later on. Opening up the map now, we see we have to go around in order to reach the gimme golem. I'm hoping in the top area there is going to be the item that we need. Picking up a squish sparkly now. As we go around, we're going to encounter some more wolves.
All these wolves.
must be a pack. They're not going to leave us alone unless we show their leader who's boss.
Right. Let's go find that scruff ball and turn him into a nice scruffy Prismarium.
So Rain and Lan say these wolves must be part of a pack and that they need to find the boss. Could this be the boss at the end of the level? Other than that, they're doing minimal damage and we're going to take them out with ease.
All right.
Good job.
What? Hey, stop running!
They certainly like giving us a hard time.
Gimme, gimme!
Just like I thought, the squish sparkly for the Gimme Golem. We are very fortunate that the items are close by. I'm hoping this is going to be the same as we continue our journey, but thanks to the Golem now moving, we're able to get through and venture on to the next part of this dungeon.
He's huge!
Is that the Mirage's leader?
Good! Let's go after him!
Finally, looks like the leader has shown himself and he looks fierce. He is the leader of the wolves, but before we can get to him, we have an even bigger obstacle in our way, another ice challenge. Well, the map's shown us two different paths, however, I had a run around and got to this path very easy, so I just went and took this path. And while it didn't let me down, we come across the save crystal and the boss is just up ahead.
We got you now, Furface!
Lon, wait!
Huh?
I don't want to get wolfed down!
I don't believe it. Did the wolves lure us here? No way.
What is it, sis?
Could it be?
These wolves have more brains than you?
Where did that come from? That's Cold pointing at me every time something goes wrong.
Yeah, well, in Icicle Ridge, do as the icicles do.
An icicle is the point!
What?
Guys, maybe you should save it?
Okay, that does it. I'll show you which one of us has more brains.
That's what I'm scared of.
We already know who's the smarter.
Hey!
So the big wolves here and a few little wolves. The bad thing is the wolves can all do an attack. The good thing is we attack one of them little wolves and they're instantly knocked out. The big guy is unimprisonable, but I think maybe if I take him down, I can potentially catch a little wolf. Starting it out with some foxfire on the big boss, trying to figure out his weakness. He goes for a gnaw and then I think to myself, well, maybe we should take down some of these little ones first. As you can see, like I said, they attack and they do minimal damage, but it is damage and that is going to pile up over time. Now I'm going to take out 3 of the 4 little wolves as they are not needed. I'm going to keep one alive in hopes that we can catch that Mirage after the big boss has been defeated, but I haven't got my fingers crossed yet again. Again, this is another long battle with attacks going back and forth, and even though I'm hitting him with the foxfire, his health isn't going down as much as I'd liked. However, because we've got the baby wolf in the party, he's going to take turns in attacking. As well as that, we'll need turns to use our potions to heal ourselves. This effectively makes the battle even longer. Now the boss, when he attacks, has a chance to destack us. We haven't got destacked just yet, but we may potentially be destacked in the future. As I'm pressing the Foxfire, the Whisper Winds, the Channel Element Waters, we are going to try and get him down as quick as we can.
Take this!
After the flurry of attacks, he is under half HP. I'm feeling good, confident. However, his attack has now made me wobble on Lon. One more attack from him and I think I'm going to be destacked. I'm just going to press the Foxfire and keep going for that KO. Rain goes for the attack now, brings the wolf down to his weakened state. As the wolf strikes back and nearly destacks us, somehow we manage to hang in there. This is bad, however, because our AP is at 1. We can't use Foxfire on our next turn. We're going to just have to use a normal attack with Lan and see how that works out. Using a potion so that we can heal our health as the wolf goes on a rampage, and eventually he does now destack us. After this, he's going to strike and take out our medium Mirage. Not very nice at all, especially because we didn't even get a turn to stack back up. Well, now the wolf has gone after Lan and he is KO'd as well. I guess we are better as a team, stacked up, so I'm gonna have to use a revival item now to revive the team. And we have success. We've taken down the big wolf. Now let's get on to imprisoning the little wolf. Throws the Libra off, but guess what? He can't be imprisoned even with the boss taken down. So what a shame. We could have taken him down right at the beginning. If you are facing this wolf, don't feel challenged that you have to keep them alive. Take them all out and then focus down the big guy.
Okay, that was fun.
Well, that's the one way to do it.
Refia, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Once we're out of here, Saronia's just a skip away.
Refia finally uses some magic to heal us right at the end of a battle. Thanks for all your help before, Refia. That was much appreciated. Anyway, let's get to Saronia. Hooray hurrah, we're finally out of Icicle Ridge and just a joyride to Saronia. There's going to be a cinematic now, so let's all enjoy that. Welcome to Saronia Harbour.
Welcome to Saronia. Thank you for your help. I'm going to go see my uncle now. Take care.
What is it?
I just noticed the whole of the town seems to have a threshold around it.
Huh? Then does that mean there's a powerful mirage here in Saronia?
Very close. Keep an eye open.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought you'd gotten kind of quiet.
It's so cold! I thought it would be warmer in this town, but it isn't. Not at all. What'd I step on? I'm sorry.
You're such a weirdo. Why are you apologizing to a cat?
But you should have seen the look on its face. It scared the honk out of me.
Since it's our first time here, why don't we ask around and try to learn more about the place?
Sure.
With everything done back on our own, it says to ask around the place. I guess it is the people with the quests on top of their heads.
Can you believe it? If we raise our civic rank, we can spend the rest of our lives in a castle, wanting for nothing. I've got to get cracking on my own rank if I want to be an architect.
So there's a civic rank here and people have to raise it, and then they can apparently live a good life in the castle. Will that be all there is to it? What happens to the people who don't raise it? If you want to read this, feel free to pause it. I will be skipping ahead and going to ask some more people about their life in this town. Coming down here, we do see a gate, very handy to get back to Ninewood Hills and anywhere else we want to go. Further on down, that's the ice region, the region that we've come from. So we're going to come up here and we see another guy with a quest on his head.
I hate worrying about my civic rank. Normally I wouldn't give two shakes of a chocobo's tail feathers about it. Now that the Federation sends you to the slums if you don't try to raise it, I don't have a choice.
He says that he doesn't care about his rank, but the Federation sends you to the slums if you don't try to raise it, so he doesn't have a choice.
Whoa, what happened to this place?
I know. How can it be so different from the next road over?
The moment Saronia joined the Federation, things around here took a turn for the worse. What could the Thane possibly be thinking?
You know, from the sound of it, they must have joined up with the Federation pretty recently.
I think now I'm starting to see what Princess Sarah meant.
Well, for now, why don't we see if we can go talk to that Thane guy about the League of S?
I'm probably wasting my breath, but try to watch what you say around here.
Sure.
Looks like the Thane's manor is at the very tippity the top of the town. Let's move it out.
Very interesting to see what the people say and think. As we go to the tip of the town, we are looking for the Thane.
I said for you to scram, kid!
Will you just listen to what I have to say?
Is that Refia?
You caught up.
What's going on here? They giving you trouble?
I already told them that the Thane is my uncle. I'm not allowed to talk to my own flesh and blood now?
I don't care who you're supposed to be, cause you ain't seeing him!
Dude, what?
Well, you see, sir, we are here to meet the Thane on behalf of Princess Sarah of Cornelia. Have a look for yourselves. That's the Cornelian seal.
What now?
I expected better from you, considering you're practically our neighbors.
Yeah, you tell him, Rain.
Cornelia's got giants for emissaries? They got some kind of royal Cornelia thing with them.
What? You sure?
Beats me. You gonna send them packing and take the risk?
Wait here. I'll go check with this Thane ship.
Apparently the Thane is Refia's uncle as we wait to see if we're allowed in.
The Thane says he'll see you.
Let's go, Refia.
Huh?
Hey, the girl stays here.
Refia is part of our entourage.
That's right. She just anteceded us.
What?
Toodaloo.
Thank you, guys. You're always there for me.
No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lie. We were all heading in more or less the same direction.
You must be the giant emissaries from Cornelia.
Oh, yes. We're here to...
I hear the Federation finally gave up and just invaded them. Are you telling me the invasion failed? Are you here to ask for my help?
Yes, they did try to invade, but for the moment...
Who are you?
Why, Refia, is that you?
Who are you?
My dear, please. It's me, your uncle.
No! You are not Uncle Taka!
Wait, sorry, what?
Then I was right. If you've managed to see through this facade, then there's no mistake. You are a medium. Yes, I was wise to make sure you left town, and to ensure that you never returned.
Where's Uncle Taka?
Why, he's standing right in front of you. Make no mistake, little girl. This is your uncle.
What are you?
How intriguing. This must be an act of fate. The giants from the hills here, and with them a champion's medium. And not just any medium, one that bleeds the same blood as this body. It's more than fate. It has to be destiny. How can I not rise to it?
That answers that. He's the one who put up the threshold here.
He just changed sizes the way that you two do.
So, is he a Bahamutian soldier?
Well, he's nothing like the ones we fought so far. Be careful.
What can I say about this guy is not much really. He can't be imprisoned and he's very straightforward to be taken down. Not a boss I would consider. On the other side, Refia appears to be a medium, and will she awaken her powers in the future? We will have to wait to find out. Other than that, I'm going to leave it here today. I have been your host, Apps Gaming, and thank you guys as always for tuning in to the channel and watching.
You're done!
We did it!
Good job!
Oh, yeah!
Why are you stopping? Show me more. Does fate bind us? Has destiny aligned us? Show me! Sir Squirtus! What? Why are you?
Appear, Knight in the Golden Mask.
You are a fool to so much as inquire. An imbecile beyond belief to let a medium to champion fire!
Okay.
That's not good.
Away from death, away from life they stay. Contain them or you'll...
Quick, this way!
Huh? Isn't that the same?
Well, are you guys coming or not?
Okay.
Run for your lives!
The gods would caution us. Is this a sign that will not go unchallenged? That there's no way to know the pieces are alive?
Whew. That was too close.
Charlotta, thank you.
Huh?
I just knew you would get yourselves in trouble. And boy, did you prove me right.
What do you call that creepy trick?
You're the creepy one here. Unbelievable. Would you just put these on, then take another look at the town?
What the honk?
Huh? Is that coming out of the sky?
Let them me! I want to have the turn. Hey, Revia, you should have a look too.
How do you explain this?
Don't expect any help from me on that one. After all, not even the visitor who left those monocles at my inn could tell me exactly what it's showing us or how. From what I was told, every member state in the Federation is trussed up like this. So, I thought I'd bring the lenses here, but maybe I didn't have to. The Thane was visibly crazy. What in Grimoire is going on? Okay, guess we'll file that one under no one knows.
So what do we do? We came here to ask about the League of S, but all we found was a lot more questions.
Sorry, did you say the League of S?
That's right.
Oh, if that's all it is, then maybe I can help you out.
You can?
Oh, sure. I know a few people right here in Saronia who should be able to get in touch with the League. I'll ask them to pass on your message.
Do you mean it? Thank you! Charlotta's been around a lot longer than she looks, so she knows tons of people. Isn't that great?
Don't you talk about my age.
So, like, what's with you and the catamorphosis?
That is a very long story that I don't feel like telling. But I will say this. Cats get around.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So, the real question is, what are you two planning to bite off next?
We've still got a lot to puzzle over. But now that the League of S thing is settled, I think we'd better resume our quest to find mirages.
Yeah,
Plus, we've got that castle. And Mom to track down along the way, too.
sounds pretty good to me.
From here, the best place to go next would have to be the low seas. In which case, you basically have no choice but to find a boat down at the docks.
I guess this is the last town on the continent. Okay, then. We'll figure something out.
So what about you two?
Are you coming back to the Solace, Refia? The wolves have been taken care of now, so the only thing to fight off is the cold.
Sure. I need some time to digest this business with Uncle Taka. The Solace sounds great. If you'll have me.
Of course I will.
Well, you two, thank you so much for everything. Best of luck in all your adventures.
Thanks. Take care.
Hey, Charlotta. Thanks for stepping in to help.
Sure. Speaking of stepping in, I don't suppose you were planning to make it up to me? For trouncing on my tail?
Oh, so that really was you. Gosh, I was kind of hoping you'd forget.